Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pastor Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today. Rich, bitch.
Gravy, gravy, gravy gang! What is going on, everybody? Happy Gravy Day. It's Past the Gravy, episode 663. I am your host, Alex the Moondog Middleton, and we are joined by my amazing co-host, Robert Barbosa, a.k.a. Bobby Jokes, a.k.a. The Hog. And we found a very special guest. We decided was going to grace us with their presence in studio today. All the way from work, or not work. It's Pat the Sundog Dion. How's it going, buddy?
Ni hao.
You just got an air horn. Ni hao to you as well, my friend. Ni hao to you, my
I was
my
trying
friend.
to remember how to say hello in different languages.
Guten Tag.
Damn it. I couldn't remember
Aloha.
German. And honestly, I don't know if ni hao's hello in Japanese. It's just
Ni
all
hao
in
is,
Japanese.
is hello.
How do you say
Or
that like you know
Chinese.
for sure?
Or Chinese, one of those.
Ooh, it could be.
One
That racist of me.
is. It is. Let me.
I think it's Japanese.
So, what is konnichiwa? Thank you.
Konnichiwa is Japanese.
Is it thank you?
Ni hao is Mandarin Chinese greeting for hello.
Fuck.
Fucking look at you, you bigot.
I pride myself on knowing the differences between Asian cultures too.
Well, you shouldn't because you're not good at it.
I'm lacking.
I mean, you're 0 for 1 on this podcast.
Well, you know what, dude? I'm ending my vacation right now. You know, I just had a little mini vacation, so I'm relaxed. My brain's not working.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Why were you on vacation? You just had days scheduled off?
No, somebody else has vacation coming up this weekend. Also, turns out my GM now has to have gallbladder surgery, so he's going on Thursday. So I just had him work my Monday, Tuesday because I'm not going to get a day off again until next weekend. So he was like, "Why don't you just take those two, have a long weekend?" And so yeah, I'm just going to be working like a motherfucker for the next week and a half straight.
But you made good time of it. Obviously, you were very productive.
Dude, I was telling him before this on the way up, I ran one errand.
Those are the best, dude. I don't understand why people like frown upon that. Like when people are like, you go on vacation and you didn't do anything. You're like, yeah, dude, I'm on vacation. It's awesome. I don't have to do anything. I went camping this weekend, and the best part about camping was not like I enjoyed hanging with my friends and drinking and shit, but like just sitting at a fire and staring at the fire and saying nothing. Mm-hmm. Like that is the best.
I did but every day I would tell myself, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to accomplish this one thing today. Nah, I didn't do fucking anything. Aside from the one errand and going to the grocery store, the only other time I opened my front door was to put the trash out last night. 2 minutes before I would have not been able to do my valet trash. I barely even remembered that.
Bro, valet trash is a sham.
It is, but it's nice for me when because I have to walk across the parking lot to go to the dumpster. It's nice. I just put it outside my front door.
Yeah, and I get it.
I don't use it most of the time. I forget
Yeah.
every time. Like it has to be out by 7 o'clock on the days that it is. I constantly look up at 9:30 and I'm like,
whoops.
fuck.
Or you hear him picking it up?
No.
Like, nope. I'm out. Yeah. I guess sorry that you didn't do anything, but also like those are the best ways off. Best
It was
days
not
off.
like I enjoy doing nothing, but I always do nothing. So I kind of feel like a piece of shit after having 4 days in a row off
No.
and not accomplishing
you should feel
a single
rested and relaxed. That's really what you're supposed to be doing. Be doing you, bro.
I just did more of the same shit that I always do. I just stayed up till 5, slept until 11,
That's what's
played
up.
video games, watched some TV.
I stayed up. I pulled
Drank.
a 24-hour awake cycle on Friday.
Baller.
Stayed up until like 4:30 Saturday morning, partying. And by partying, I mean just staying up and chilling with some friends. But I was like, I went to sleep over 24 hours ago. Whoops.
That's rough.
I don't know. I felt like sort of proud. I was like, I feel like I'm a young man again. And then the next day when I woke up, I did not feel that way.
It's always nice to like every once in a while you just hit that groove. You're like, I'm gonna party all fucking night, and you do. And you feel
when
young
you're winding
again.
down that night, you're like, yeah, we made it. We did it. I got here at 7. I turned it into like a full day. And then
Then the next day by like 1:30, you're like,
Yeah, I need
I have
water.
no,
I need to hydrate real
I have
fast.
no oxytocin left in my body. I dumped it all out last night, and
I
now I feel like
hurt.
a piece of shit.
But I rallied and I drank again because that's goddamn it. That's our right as an American.
That's the lucky thing for me. I never hurt. I don't get headaches. I don't really get body pains when I'm hungover. I just get that feeling of like, oh, you're just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And I can deal with
You
that.
also
I live
practice
with that
more than
every
me
day.
now.
It's just a little worse on hangover.
You
days.
practice drinking more often than I do, probably.
I'd say I pretty much just do it professionally at this point now.
Yeah, and I've been just kind of trying to do weekends, and then sometimes you go hard on the weekends.
You're like a guy that like fishes every couple of weeks. I'm like a bass master. That's what.
Yeah,
this
okay,
is.
that's fine. That's fine. And then also a fun thing, we went to like this, like it's a small town, but they have a Facebook page that's kind of like a next door page, and we just have been trolling on that all weekend. And we put Michelle Obama with like a bass fish, and everybody was just making their Michelle Obama jokes, and I was like, "That's not her, it's my aunt. It's my aunt." And we found a snake, and we just posted. We like 3 different people posted pictures of the snake, and then just called it a different name on the Facebook group. And then everybody has to jump over themselves to like tell you that that's not that snake.
You're just terrorizing a small town.
A little bit. I mean, I'm gone now, but like it was a fun part of the weekend. Like anybody check the Facebook page? Let's go check. Yeah, we got some comments.
Well, as long as you guys have stopped, if you kept it going, that would just be cool.
I kind of wanna. Nah. I got other stuff to do. I made. I feel like I'm not a car guy. You guys know this, but I don't know about like midlife crisis yet. Like I feel like I've already hit my midlife at this point, but I feel like midlife crisis is always by like a convertible or like a really nice car. On the way home today, I had an epiphany that like I'm just not a convertible guy because I'm too lazy to be that.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm way too lazy to be a convertible guy because I would just not ever pull it down. And I know it's a button, but then I feel like you got to slide that other thing down sometimes to like that back little slit. You got to slide that down so it goes down right. Like, I would just be like, I'm not doing that. And if I did take the top off of a car, I would just never put it back on.
Also, we live in a very hot part of the United States, so most of the time you can't. You're just getting the sun beating down on your fucking neck.
Or that's the good time to do it because it's hot, so you're getting the wind blowing and it doesn't feel as bad.
Also, let me tell you this. I've thought about this for years about convertibles. As a guy that had to drive with his windows down for a few consecutive years because of no AC, it sucks. It's really loud.
Yeah.
You can't enjoy your car rides anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I've never really like wanted a convertible, but like that's always like a go-to cool car. And today was the day I was like, I'm not ever gonna get that. And then I looked up at my sunroof that I forgot I had because I think I used it the day I got the car and was like, tight. Like what's the sunroof? Like we're not getting out of it. Nobody's looking out of that thing. Like, oh, I
Could
have
an emergency.
I have the sun. Yeah, I guess if I can still use the electrical stuff in my car.
Does yours
In which case I could just roll a window down.
does it have like the fabric slide over it so that you can like not
Yeah.
have this? Yeah. That's what it makes me laugh about sunroofs. They're
Like,
so
you go
unnecessary.
away. You don't do this. It's just, hey, this is more glass that we could break if something were to land on top of your car, but it's probably just going to cost more instead of just being a dent.
You better hope you never drive in hail.
Yeah.
Could really fuck your shit up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Also, with the convertible, I feel like you have to hand wash it in your driveway, like publicly. It's a lot of work.
Yeah, that'd be a pain in the ass.
I think it's like in the bylaws of owning a convertible, you have to be
It's got like a
I'm going to
soft
wash
top.
my own car guy.
Yeah. So I don't know what that means about me, but that's just a revelation I had today. Not a big deal. Just I'd like to say that I'm out on the convertible game. All right.
I think I'm finally starting to rub off on him, Bobby. My laziness is.
I mean, I was pretty anti-convertible since the whole JFK debacle, but like now I'm full in on like I'm not even owning one.
Don't drive it through Dallas.
I hadn't owned one. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would never drive through Dallas with a convertible. That's just asking for something bad to happen. But I'm not coming around on it at all. I've always just not. I mean, a lot of people are like, Alex, why don't you buy a convertible? I was like, I could, but like out of solidarity with JFK, I'm always like, nah. And then I'm just gonna commit 100% to that solidarity now.
What if just one exception? What if you get like gifted one of those big old Cadillacs with the Longhorn horns on the front of it?
No, I would get the full on, like the top. I don't want the Cadillac with the top off.
You don't want the Cotton Griffin or not Griffin? King of the Hill.
Conway Twitty is what you're going with.
God, what's the dad's name from? It's Cotton
I think
Hill.
you think of
Cotton Hill.
Copperhead
From
Road.
King of the Hill. That caddy was immaculate.
It was, but I don't want that. He was a Cowboys fan, so fuck him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fuck him.
They're all dumb.
Robert, what did you bring in for the pregame segment?
Did you guys see that the ice rink at Memorial City Mall is going to close?
Yeah,
No?
I did see that.
Can we put the new hockey team there?
We cannot because it's not going to exist.
Yeah, it's going to close. There's only going to be the Galleria one.
Well, oh, you said just the ice rink. I thought you said the whole.
No, the ice rink.
Oh, I thought you said the whole mall was closing.
Oh,
I misheard
yeah.
that.
No, I mean, the Galleria doesn't help. Like, it affects hockey more in the Memorial City one just
Yeah.
because that actually had the hockey games there. Galleria is just an ice skating place. So,
Yeah, I'm going to be
I haven't
honest.
been
I didn't know it
since-
was still there.
I only did because I've gone to Memorial City not that long ago.
That's a
Yeah.
massive waste of space for a mall, which already struggles. I think most malls actually
But
struggle.
what are they going
nowadays.
to turn?
But
Like,
yeah,
they're
like
just going to turn into a restaurant? That's going to have to be what it is.
Probably. But like, I don't know. Like, I've never used it, but like, I would still want it there for people who do want to skate, get into hockey or whatever.
Who wants to skate though? Like I can't
Cool
even get my
kids?
friends that are sports fans to get into hockey because it's Texas. You just got to cut your losses sometimes. Be like, listen, people in Texas don't ice skate.
I always thought it was cool, like when you'd have a game at Memorial City, and you're like, "Oh hell yeah, we're playing!" It's like you just had a built-in people that walked by, even if they didn't give a shit. You're like, "I'm playing in front of people." I was a goalie, so like you had your back to like where the people walked in. Sometimes that always felt cool.
It would be hilarious if they just turned it into a roller rink. Big, listen, we know you guys don't understand blades. Wheels though, Wheels, Texas.
The Houston
Roller
Motor-
rinks are fun.
Houston Not Motor Speedway.
I used to have my birthday party at a roller rink every year.
Roller rinks rock.
Listen to Chumbawamba with my friends while we skated in circles poorly.
I got
Oh.
really good at skee ball at the skating rink. That rocked.
I've only ever been to one roller rink, and it was not a good time because I was also filming at the same time. So I was on blades, holding a camera up, and I was just like, I can't enjoy being on the rollerblades because
You're worried.
I'm worried that I'm going to fall and break my
Very expensive.
very
camera.
expensive camera.
Yeah. That would suck. We should do like a Pasquary skate night.
See, no.
We're going to throw it out there.
Here's the thing. I've
We're
gone
not
a
gonna
very
do it.
long time in my life without breaking anything. And I'm 100% going to fall off.
Well, then just play
best
skee ball.
case
Just play
scenario-
skee ball. We don't have to skate.
Okay, good. I was going to say, best case scenario, if I'm skating, is just that my legs are in incredible pain the next day.
We can get you like the little walker thing that like for old people or special needs kids use that like you hold on to it and it has wheels on it and you can just balance.
I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. It's been that long since I've been to
It's
a
just like
roller
a
rink. Those
walker
weren't an
with
invention
wheels.
in the 90s.
Like an old lady walker would take the tennis balls off and put
I'll
wheels.
fuck with that.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, no, we're going to give it to this kid with cerebral palsy, dude, that needs it to skate.
Nah.
And you're like, no, but
He's
I
got a
want it.
wheelchair.
Like, what's your ailment? And you're like,
Fat.
mold. Mold.
Terrified of injury. That's my ailment. I'd still find a way for it to like fall out and me face plant.
It's like this thing.
Yeah, never seen that before in my life.
Yeah, it's basically like the bowling ramp, but they took the ramp part off of it.
See, I guess the last time I skated, they had yet to be like, you know what? Maybe other people would like to enjoy skating. Other differently abled people.
That is a weird thing, and like I'm all for inclusion, and I get that people who are very like people in the beginning were like, "Why do everybody needs a day, everybody needs that?" But it's like it's kind of crazy that like we just were like, "You're fuck you." If you
The 90s, we didn't give a shit.
oh hey, you wanted to go do the thing that everybody else is doing? Fuck you. You can't.
Well,
Sorry.
I think actually it could have been a thing. A
I
form of mercy.
can't throw a bowling ball like normal people. Like, well, I guess you're out of luck, dude. Sorry, we're gonna isolate you then.
Bullying
and then
was
now they're
super
like, you can
allowed
roll it
in the
down this
90s.
ramp.
If there was one kid out there with that thing in the 90s, he would have been bullied so bad. Even if they were disabled, we were bad people in the 90s. What can I say?
Like the Special Olympics, they were like, "Oh, you lost your leg in war? Fuck you, dude. Guess you're never gonna run in the Olympics
Get
again."
a
And they're
peg
like,
leg.
"Now you can." Like inclusion is good.
I really hope the enhanced games end up happening. I want to see what the human body's really capable of.
Yeah, Robert, it's the Olympics, but they let you do steroids.
Yeah. They just
It's
got
like a
like
real thing they're trying to put together.
the other day, it got like a $1 billion evaluation.
Sounds right.
Dude, it's what I read. I don't know. All I know is I want to see a bunch of roided up freaks and then second place get mad in the javelin and throw it into the crowd.
Yep. All right.
Just don't host it in America.
Do not host it in America.
Yeah, I mean, it will be. Who else is going to have
What's
it?
the best place in the world to host anything?
Maybe
It's
Germany,
America.
because every time an athlete gets hurt over here, they're like, I'm going to get some German treatment. They allow everything over there.
Yeah, they really do allow everything over there. Historically,
Yeah, they're big on
good or bad.
They're big on human experiments over there in Germany.
Yeah, fucked up shit, dude. Fucked up shit.
Hey, they've got a 70-year head start on everybody else, so I
Yeah.
said just let them have it.
Luckily, we live in a country that doesn't do anything fucked up.
No, never.
Shout out to us.
We just win. We're big, hairy American winning machines.
All right, let's move on to the Comeback Kid segment and tell you what's back in the news according to us. Let's just hit it right now. It's the Comeback Kid. The Comeback Kid of the week. The Comeback Kid of the week. Bitch. All right, playoffs are back. Playoffs? Because the NBA playoffs are starting this weekend. That's all that we need to care about.
Who gives a shit about the NBA? No, it's NHL playoffs,
No,
baby.
NBA. NBA playoffs.
Bruins, they scraped and clawed, and they
The Rockets are definitely
lost 2 games in a row, and then
This is
could
an
have
NBA
clinched,
playoff
but
discussion.
ended up clinching. How did the Red Wings?
We're talking NBA playoffs
Okay.
here. This is the
That
NBA.
was me. That was me.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
the NBA playoff portion of the segment. You're already cursed. So
Hey,
like,
you know,
buddy, I'm not
your
taking
team is
curses
young, though.
away. I'm not taking curses.
You
away.
gotta get through the bumps and bruises sometimes, and you'll get there. But I will say this though: at least you don't have an all-time franchise player that's still playing in the league and could contribute to your team that you traded away after making him the captain.
At least
Yeah,
to a team that then didn't make the playoffs the next year.
yeah. That still gets sad every time. Every time I'm watching the Bruins, I'm like, why is he not out there? That's okay. We don't have to talk hockey. Nobody here cares about hockey but me and Alex.
Who cares, dude?
And really,
I don't even
Alex is
care
only
about
like half
hockey.
a care.
I didn't care about hockey. We're talking NBA playoffs. Who you think is gonna win? It's probably gonna be the Thunder, right? It's probably gonna be Thunder Celtics, huh?
Well, I think the Rockets will be in every game until the fourth quarter, and then they'll play like absolute dog shit. I know that about the NBA this year.
Oh yeah, Rockets are gonna be first round out. Like we've known this the
No.
whole time. They're absolute
Don't
frauds.
they have to play the Lakers?
Yeah, but they're the Rockets, and they're gonna
The
do the
Lakers
thing where they
don't
do.
have any of their players left.
That doesn't matter if you're the Rockets. You just quit playing the game in the fourth quarter.
No, they're going to win in the first round, and then they'll get absolutely decimated by the Thunder in the second.
So like, if I told you Celtics, Thunder, Spurs, or the field, you're taking Thunder, Celtics, Spurs, right?
Oh, the 3 best teams or the field? Yeah, I would
yeah.
take
I'm just saying, like, there's no chance. Like, no, but it's like you want to see like the parity in the
that's
NBA,
like minus 300 odds.
right? But like,
at,
do you want
at worst?
do you want parity in the NBA? Cool. Well, these are the 3 teams that are going to win.
Dude, it's not going to be the Spurs. Wemby's a bust.
Well, obviously it's not, but you have to throw it in just because the season's good. He's a fucking French fuck, and the going
He's
gets
a
tough.
bust.
The going gets tough. He's going to raise that white flag and fucking give it up.
He barely plays enough games to even be, like he just sits out a quarter of the year, and he's young. He's 19 years old, can't play all the games.
I like that they
Bust.
were like that. There was a big gripe now that it's come down to like a bunch of guys were ineligible at one point because they were like, I think Robert, you had to play 65 games to be eligible for like
This is the
postseason,
3 quarters of
like the regular season awards, like MVP and stuff. And they were like, well, Victor Wembanyama's only played 62 games. They're like, this is bullshit. If he doesn't play, I was like, if you miss more than 17 games, like that's a lot of games. That's a fuckload of games.
Come on, he only rested a quarter of the year because none of them are injuries. You're 19, you don't have injuries. You're just resting because you don't feel like you're getting paid $30 million a year, and you're just like, Coach, I don't want to do it today.
I feel like
okay.
it was shit on so much the last week or last 2 weeks. I love that there's a 65 game limit where it's like, oh yeah, I hope somebody gets fucked just by having to play their team's clinched. It means nothing, but they have to play that 65th game. And so they're playing in a meaningless game like that. Like that would be great.
It's the NBA. They'll still do it the worst possible way. Well, they'll have
We'll
him out
start
there,
him and then he won't
and then
go
2
out.
minutes into the game, you'll call a timeout and pull him for the rest of the game.
Yeah, but they
The
run
NBA
up and down the
fucking
court.
sucks.
Like it's a toll on the body. It's like you don't even play a full hour, dude. Shut up.
The regular season's unwatchable. Like you get a couple good matchups here and there, but for the most part, they
Christmas
don't
Day
care.
is lit usually, but we don't even care because the NFL plays on Christmas.
But even
so
then, half
you
the
lost
time,
that.
They're probably sitting out now.
You have like Christmas usually you get like because everybody shows up. They're like that's the one day it's our day, but it's not anymore.
Oh, Coach, I tripped yesterday. I got to protect my ankles. I can't play today.
And then Kevin Durant shows up if he's played that team, and then he kind of hangs out if he hasn't. and then that's about it. That's about it. You get those marquee games, and then you're gonna have super fun stuff. But don't worry, we got a play-in system where you might have the 9th best team get in instead of the 8th best. Or no, you might have the 10th best team get in instead of the 8th best team. And that's always going to go well against the Thunder. But yeah, so that's our NBA preview. We're going to go...
Don't even watch hockey, guys. Just the NHL playoffs are
I'm going to say
actually
Thunder
fun to
win.
watch.
You can get who you taking. And we all give different predictions, and then one of us will be right if we say Thunder.
I'll take Celtics.
All right, Robert says Spurs.
Can I say Rockets?
Nope.
Yeah, you can.
No, because they're not
You can
gonna-
definitely say the
No,
Rockets.
because now we are guaranteed whoever wins is going to be one of the 3 teams we just picked.
Well,
we called
then
it.
why are you telling him to pick the Spurs? They're not going to win. You can say Rockets.
Well, but then if Robert says Spurs and he's wrong, then we're like, haha, why would this idiot say Spurs? This guy believed in Wemby.
No, he believes in the Rockets. He's a hometown homer.
Yeah, I'm gonna believe over Rockets over.
They're not going to do anything.
Neither are the Spurs.
Okay, fine. All right. I don't hate that argument, but they're not like we know.
That's like
We know.
That's like me saying, "Hey, Alex, why don't you just pick that the Eagles are going to win?"
I'm not going to because they're not
Just
the best
pick
team
the
in the
Eagles are
division.
gonna
anymore.
win.
Not the best team in the
Just
division.
pick
You
the
shut
Eagles
up.
are gonna
They're
win.
not the best team in the division.
You
anymore.
just asked him to piss.
He doesn't
piss.
give a fuck about the Rockets.
Yeah, but you can't pick a rival city. You just can't do it.
Fair. He doesn't give a fuck about the Rockets. Name 2 players on the Rockets, not Kevin Durant. Name 1 player, not Kevin Durant.
Şengün and Reed Shepherd.
All right. Okay. Never mind. I guess you worked for
Wow.
the sports station that did that.
Picking
for
the
a while.
white guy is problematic.
Hey, I feel seen, honestly.
Representation matters.
Now-
I do get excited every
You know
time Reed
what?
Shepherd hits a 3. I'm like, white guy out there.
Yeah, look at him. Look at you out here.
Look at old
out here in
Whitey.
the fucking league.
He looks so short.
Like I
out there.
said, inclusion matters.
It really
I
does.
said that earlier. It's Cam Scatterbo. That's why I got so jacked up with Cam Scatterbo. A white guy doing that?
Look at him out there just giving effort and trying hard.
Look at this guy. We can do anything.
That was a real high IQ play he made there.
Yep. This guy, you could tell he's a real grinder.
His
Real-
dad was probably a coach.
He's probably
Real
first
coach's
one
son
in,
mentality.
last one out.
Real gritty.
Yep. Gym rat. All right. Playoffs are back. Also back this week is Love. Did you guys? I mean, I know you guys aren't as dialed into the WNBA as me, but did you see that last night? Ozzy Fudd went first overall to the Wings. So
That's how that name is pronounced?
Ozzy Fudd, yeah. So her girlfriend is Paige Beckers, who went last year number 1 overall to the Dallas Wings, which I think let's just take a second to talk about. The fucking Dallas Wings suck. You got the number 1 overall pick and you couldn't even get the 2nd pick in the draft? Or did they tank because Paige Beckers and Ozzy Fudd are dating? They've been dating since their days at UConn. They're the first couple ever to go 1 overall in back-to-back drafts.
Sick.
Probably in any sport ever.
Sick as in good. I wasn't being homophobic
Yeah.
there.
Well, can
as
you
that came out of my mouth, I was
actually-
like, that could sound...
Robert, could you clip that
Yeah,
real
it's
that real
definitely-
fast part and be like, wow, Pat,
Just
bigot?
put like a demon face over mine
Be like,
as I said,
bigot
"Sick."
mutt? Bigot much?
Disgusting. That's pretty cool. Now, with her last name being Fudd, I feel like they have to go as Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny for Halloween, right?
They probably already have.
How do you not?
Right.
Hunting weapons.
But yeah, that was pretty cool that you just get drafted first overall and are also playing with your girlfriend who was the number 1 pick.
How long until they just have a very public breakup now?
I don't know.
Playing on the same team.
But then I saw Brittany Griner got shipped to the Sun. So now she's going to be a Comet next year, which is sick.
Great.
We got Brittany Griner, the grind dog.
I mean, she's better than Angel Reese, I
Fucking-
think.
Dude, she's a fugitive. That's fucking
Oh, great.
badass.
We're just putting international criminals on the team.
It's
now.
badass. Like,
I don't know. I thought the NBA had morals. WNBA.
What was the guy that we traded?
The
for
Merchant
her?
of Death?
Merchant of Death. Like, yeah, we're calling her the Merchant of Death when she gets here.
Mod.
MOD, let's go. PG the MOD.
Well, okay, the Jack Reacher movie with
Didn't see
Tom
it.
Cruise. You didn't see him? Oh,
Didn't see it.
Robert, did you ever see that one?
I did not know.
Okay, so the main bad guy, his name, it just means prisoner in like Siberian or some shit like that. We gotta look it up. That'll be her nickname. We just give her the Russian nickname for prisoner.
No, you want Mod?
Well, you can have multiple nicknames. Maybe she won't like Mod. Remember, Kevin Durant didn't like Slim Reaper, which still doesn't make any sense because it's the greatest nickname of all time.
The Slim Reaper is pretty sick. Well, I also liked Durantula too.
We just need to get another really tall player now for the Suns so we can have the Twin Towers.
Do you think there's any way we could find a tall basketball player?
You make it sound like it's easy. It's the WNBA.
Well, and then the Connecticut Sun also
There's like
drafted
9 of them.
a bunch of UCLA players, and they just won the Natty last year. So
Winning culture.
Yeah, like all I know is if you draft people that just won a Natty, you're probably going to win.
Wait, a bunch. How many draft picks did they have?
I think they have more than the NBA.
Is it not just 2 rounds?
They had they picked a girl at TCU, I think, and then they had 2 UCLA players.
All right. I don't know. I saw it was on TV. Changed
I
the
mean,
channel.
I was locked in, obviously. You know me.
I changed the channel real quick.
But yeah, shout out to Love. Love is back. Love is back. And then Love on the Spectrum. Also, I've been watching that. That's a fantastic show if you haven't watched it.
I saw that the power couple broke up.
I was devastated. Madison is in the new she's a new power couple, all right? We don't talk bad about Madison. Don't call her Maddie. She doesn't like that.
I would never.
Don't call her Maddie. That's one of her words.
I watched like
one of her
9 of her
triggers.
clips the other day. It was great.
She's my favorite.
She said if she was in New York and somebody cut her off, she'd call him a fucking asshole. I was like, yes.
I don't think that was Madison.
Oh, is that not who we were
I
talking
don't
about?
think you're talking about Madison.
I don't know their names.
I
I don't
like-
watch. I just catch clips.
I like Madison because when she gets excited, she does this thing with her face where if you're watching the video, this is going to be beneficial. If not, it's not. But she'll just go. Like when she's getting really
It's the
excited.
same thing you do.
And it looks like she's like angry, but like she's just like smiling. It's like a really hard smile. And it's like, oh, like her boyfriend's doing something for her and like doing like he's getting her dinner and she's like, oh, it's the McDonald's cheeseburger with just cheese that I've always wanted. And it's like she's doing the smiley thing. You're like, fuck yeah, dude. She's having the best time. When they just crush these dates, it's like watching a game where you're like, fuck yeah, bro. Hell yeah, dude.
So
you took her to a tea party. She fucking wanted a tea party. You delivered a perfect English tea party. Good job.
So you just watch like the nicest people on the planet date, and then I watch a bunch of cousins fucking each other in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Opposite ends of the spectrum of our viewing
Much
preferences
opposite
right now.
ends of the spectrum, for sure. Just know that it all ends in Bran being the guy.
Oh, no, I already finished that.
But
I'm on House of Dragons.
But this,
I'm
is
all
the
about the
prequel.
dragons.
This is a prequel, right?
Yeah.
Like all of this ends in Bran.
Yeah, I know.
Just FYI.
But I'm just enjoying Vagar fucking ripping open other dragons right now, dude. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Season came out like 4 years ago.
Totally, man. All right. Also back is Justin Bieber, the Biebs. The Biebs was back this weekend. He did a Coachella headlining set, and like for half of it, just played YouTube videos and sang over them. I feel like it got a lot of shit, and then I watched it and I was like, kind of tight.
It was sick as fuck.
I kind of thought it was tight.
People act like he didn't do a whole 13 song
Yeah, he
set
did. Yeah,
before
he did
that.
a whole set, and then he was like, and then we're gonna get a little weird with it, but it wasn't weird because it was him like looking back on his life. And there's very few people that you watch be a fucking little kid and then do this. Like Justin Timberlake has the Disney stuff. Britney Spears has the Disney stuff.
Yeah, how's she doing?
Better.
I'd say
Better now.
How are both of them doing? Not great. I think Biebs is actually killing it. He might be in the best position out of all of them.
Kind of went through some stuff recently, I think, but I think he's on.
I didn't
on the
hear
other
about
end
any of it.
Maybe on the other end of it.
All I know is he got married, and I feel like he's just kind of quietly living his life now and just being chill.
So like Alec Baldwin's daughter, I think.
Yeah. One of the Baldwin daughters is Haley
Somebody,
Baldwin.
yeah.
Haley Bieber now.
Haley Bieber. But I don't know. I was anti Justin Bieber when I was growing up because you're just like, fuck that little pop motherfucker. And then like I was like, he's kind of cool.
Then he started being all edgy.
He
and
just
I was
seems
like,
chill.
"Alright." I would probably like having beers with that guy.
He wouldn't have beers with me, but like if he wanted a beer with me, he's like, yo, you want to get a beer? Like, yeah, dude.
Like,
What's
you know what, Biebs, I'll even get some Molson
What's up,
for you.
JB? Yeah. We can talk about the gold medal game.
Talk some hockey.
Yeah. Yeah, let's talk about the Leafs.
Like, haha, you may have more money and a better life, and you're better looking, and people like you, but my country won, so who's
Okay,
really
so now
winning
what?
right
Now who's the real winner when it comes to
You
that
got sick
specific,
tattoos.
When it comes to that specific thing. But yeah, Justin Bieber was back, and he was like singing a different part of like songs with like the YouTube video of him singing something, and I thought that was cool. I didn't really like all of his younger shit, but like having that many YouTube videos of you growing up is crazy.
Also, just a boss move to be like, all right, well, this whole festival is a piece of shit anyway. It's fuck it. I'm gonna do half a set. and then we're just gonna watch YouTube videos together, and I'm gonna sing along.
And people wanting to see him was like, he's like, I'm the headliner. This isn't like I'm the noon slot.
He was the headliner.
Like I am
too?
the headliner. Yeah.
That's fine. Hey, let me bring down the end of this concert. We're just gonna watch YouTube together for a little while.
But he was singing with it. Like it wasn't like he wasn't performing and shit. Like it was
I know it's sick.
performative art, I guess. And I thought it was weird that the internet was like hating on it initially, and then people sort of came around on it, and now it's like split. But yeah, we're Team Biebs here. Shout out to Bieber.
I never thought I would be Team Bieber.
Yeah.
But you know what? I could say it now. I'm a believer.
You're a believer. It took you a while.
Took me 20 years, but I
Took
got
you a
there.
little bit. All right. Next up, we got Sydney Sweeney as another comeback kid.
Tits.
Yeah, she's had a week. She's that Euphoria shit came out. The like preview. I haven't watched Euphoria. Neither one.
I've
of you
seen the
guys watched
trailer like
Euphoria?
14 times.
You watched the trailer? Yeah. So the trailer has her. I guess her character is like on OnlyFans in the next season.
Yeah, I
and
think I'm actually gonna watch this show now.
She's dressed as a baby and then a dog.
The baby one was weird.
Baby one was weird, but we also like it's like kink shaming, and it's like I don't know, you're not into fucking.
I
kids,
think
you're
that's
into
okay.
Women dressing up like that, and that's weird. Yes, we can get into all of that, but like I'm not here to argue that. I thought that was weird as shit. I just think it's funny that people were then like, how look what you're doing is degrading to women. The choices that you are making, and she's like, bitch, I fucking got hired to play a role, and I played a role. Like, what do you want me to do? You like, was it Robin Williams that was in Schindler's List? Who was the guy in Schindler's List? The main guy?
Liam Neeson?
I don't know. Whoever the
I don't know. I never saw it. Seemed
I
really
had to
fucking
watch it in
depressing.
school. It was super depressing.
Yeah, I don't know. If anyone giving her shit about that doesn't make any sense. It's a fucking role. It's a role. Did anyone give Christoph Waltz shit for playing a fucking Nazi? No, it's a role.
No, that's the exact same thing. That's the exactly what I meant.
And it's a
It
role
was
about
Liam Neeson, Ben Kingsley.
dude, it's a role about a bunch of people that are utterly fucking depraved and moralless.
Right.
That's the whole point of the show. Is it's a bunch of druggy kids that are super rich and have no consequences for anything in their fucking lives.
Yeah, and
They're not supposed to be.
it's a fucking role. It's not her. She didn't write it either. She's just like, they're like, hey, this is your scene. Do this thing. She could also say no if she didn't want to, but like, that's what I don't understand. Like, I would have never taken a role. It's like, that's cool. You weren't going to get offered it anyways.
Are you sure? Did you see the paycheck?
Hey,
I'm pretty
Debbie.
sure if they showed you that paycheck, you'd take whatever role they wanted you to do.
Debbie in Montana. No, sorry, they weren't looking for you for that role. I apologize. Like, I don't know. She got hired for the role. She did the role. That's how roles work like that. I don't know. If she didn't want to do it, I feel like she could have not done it. But I don't know. And
Yeah, I don't
this
think-
is like, why don't we focus more on Sydney Sweeney? And it just makes me think back to when they were like, remember, like, she's not hot, guys. Remember, she's a bigot. She's not hot.
I know
because
someone
she
who
wears
says
blue
that.
jeans.
I know a guy that's like, I don't find Sydney Sweeney attractive.
That's fine. You don't have
I'm
to.
like, you're out of your fucking mind.
You don't have to, but to be like, she's actually fucking ugly.
She's
lot
got
of people don't-
generational cans.
How do people not talk about that Sydney Sweeney's not even hot? And it's like, because she objectively is pretty hot. I don't know.
So the other day in my group chat, it's
Like,
just,
are we
it's
running
just
propaganda
politics.
saying that a hot person's not hot? Like, what is that the new thing we're doing?
So like,
That was a weird phase we went through.
it's a new thing we've started doing when guys are just posting the same political shit over and over and over and just going into their downward spirals of everything sucks and life is horrible. Me and my other buddy have just started sending a naked picture of Sydney Sweeney into the group chat. Just tits.
Probably.
That'll help reset any guy's
Help
brain. You see
morale,
just
yeah.
a great pair of giant boobs.
Yeah, ladies. Remember that.
It has made it harder for one of our friends, though, because he's a junior high teacher, so he has to be wary about opening his phone during school hours now. But on the other side, tits.
Tits.
Tits are sick.
Tits. Tits.
So you guys can use that. If you have friends that are just getting overly political in your group chats, just send some boobs.
Tits.
It'll distract them.
All right, let's move on to our mock draft. Oh, wait. Fucking Twitter just decided we're not doing polls anymore that they work or anything like that. Like, we have no idea how the voting is being tabulated, and we are too lazy to find another polling software, so we can't do mock drafts anymore. Thanks a lot, Elon.
Yeah.
That's early not cool is Twitter polls. I don't
So
know
honestly,
what the fuck happened.
We have no idea who won any of them this year.
Well, I know that we all voted on our own. I know that we had multiple other people that we got to vote for us, and then somehow there were 4 votes that were counted.
Mine only ever showed 2.
Yeah, on mine it showed 4, on Robert's it showed 4, and it showed that Robert and I both had 50% of the vote. We had weird low numbers 2 other weeks, and we were kind of suspicious.
We thought you guys just hated us.
Then, yeah, I was like, maybe we just weren't
I feel a lot
entertaining
better
anymore, and
now.
everybody doesn't listen. And I was like, the views and the listens haven't gone down. Like, I don't know, maybe people just aren't participating in polls. How are we? We're not going to do mock drafts to not find out who won. The whole point of doing that is to see who's better at it.
It's competition.
Right.
We crave it.
So fucking, I don't know what we're supposed to do here.
Now the whole website's broken. Just like every time you were trying to post a meme and it posts 5 fucking times out
Yeah,
there.
sorry if you saw any of our memes that were posted 85 times. It was me
We
trying-
don't suck.
I was
It's
trying to
Elon.
schedule it. It was like, sorry, there was an error. Please retry. And apparently it was actually scheduling it 17 times.
So, mock draft of guys that need to get their shit together. There's one pick.
Elon,
It's fucking Elon.
Elon. That's all 4 of our drafts, okay? What the fuck, man?
It's the only bad thing going on in the world right now.
There's
is that
nothing
Twitter
worse
is
than this.
fucked up.
Seriously, yeah. Fucking serious.
I was just about to start calling it X. Now, you're staying Twitter.
I'm not, yeah. Now you're never going to be X.
Almost had me.
Never.
Yeah, it fucking sucks a lot. Because I was
So-
very excited about finding out the results last week.
Yeah.
I felt good.
But then when you check it, like, nobody's even voting. Like, why? Why aren't they voting?
I thought my friends were lying to me at first because like I'll send it into the group chat. They don't always vote for me. My friends are very honest. If they think my stuff is shit, they'll vote for you guys. And multiple people voted. And after every time someone said voted, I would go back to the poll and there was no other new votes coming in. And I was like, I think my friends are just being fucking assholes and lying to me. 3 days later, there's still only 2 shown votes. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's
Something's
I think
up.
something's up.
Something's up. So super cool. Super cool.
So sorry we don't have a mock draft for you guys now because
But just, it's not us. It's not our fault. It's Elon.
stupid fucking online free websites that everyone uses aren't working perfectly all the time.
It's Elon's fault. That's what, like, no, but like the cool thing about Twitter was like you could subscribe to it and get the premium shit, but like you didn't have to, and all you had to do is see a bunch of ads. Like, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
I scroll past ads all
Show
day.
me the
every
fucking
day.
ads, man. Stupid. So that was really not cool. And then we'll get into another not cool.
Hopefully, if Twitter's working again by next week, we can squeeze one more in. Maybe?
Yeah.
Because the draft starts, what, next Thursday, right?
Yeah, we could swing maybe one more in. But
We'll see.
I had this for Precome segment they didn't ask. Not to get political, but they were talking about the Strait
Tits.
of Hormuz. And you know I'm a big Strait of Hormuz guy. It's one of my favorite straits. And
More Gibraltar guy.
I was more of a Gibraltar. I had after Strait Jacket. It was a Strait Jacket, the Strait of Hormuz, and then
Straight cash, homie.
Well, okay, yeah, maybe it's it's going down the list as we speak. But they're talking about sweeping for mines in the water. That they just do that with like boats, just dragging long little things on the ground. Is that
It's
what
probably
it is?
radar. Sonar, because it's underwater.
Sonar.
I would
was trying to
assume.
think, how do you sweep for mines in a boat? How would you sweep water? You know.
I mean, nets. Catching fish commercially is
That's
just
probably what it
sweeping.
is. Yeah, but I was like, they probably just have like a big heavy net and they just run it around and
No,
then like
see,
scoop.
but then if you catch it, then the mine blows up.
Good point.
So it's got to be sonar. I don't know. Apparently, we can track fucking people's
All right,
individual
see, it was a
heartbeats
dumb
from 1,000
question. Yeah,
yards
it was.
away.
It was a dumb question. I knew it was a dumb question. I was just trying to talk amongst men. See, like, let's talk a little war and see if we can get to the bottom of this. How we sweep mines.
Now, see, this just makes me more mad about fucking Twitter because it just reminded me that we found that guy from his heartbeat from thousands of miles away because we can do that now. We're literally living in the future. We can't take a fucking poll online.
What guy did we find 1,000 years ago?
The F-35 F something pilot that got shot down, and we recovered one of them right away, and the other dude was like scaling up this mountain while hiding from insurgents coming after him and shit. And we sent in like Navy SEALs and everything. You didn't hear about this massive operation that happened?
No, I really try not to pay attention to stuff.
Fair, and that's very good. But yeah, so there is technology now. I guess I'm breaking this to you, where I guess they have to individually test you. So like they'll do it to important pilots and shit like that. But they get the exact signature of your heartbeat, and they can track it from thousands of miles away. And that's how we found this guy in the specific crevice where he was hiding after the plane got shot down behind enemy lines.
Okay.
So like eventually, we're probably all gonna down the line where every child is just going to be tested for this at birth, nobody's ever going to be able to hide again. We're in 1985.
A little bit. So
84.
No, 1985 because it's in the future.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about the Bowling for Soup song.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christina.
It's more power for government, guys. It'll go well.
Waiting for Nirvana, it was you two and Blondie.
And
Music still on MTV. Her 2 kids in high school.
Are we gonna get
they
struck
tell
for
her
this?
that she's uncool, but she's still preoccupied with 1985.
Last time Bears were good, they suck.
You're supposed to do the no, now I don't even want you to.
But I did it.
Bleep that part out, Robert.
Bleep you.
So I looked it up. Well, there we go. Oh, he's got bleeps now? I guess it doesn't really work after the fact.
He can time it.
That would be funny if the bleeps are just slightly after. He still said the word.
Robert just starts randomly bleeping words in the middle of while I'm talking just to take a chance.
Just did it right there. Okay, so I looked it up, and they have a mooring method and a torpedo method, and then they just use where they put sonar out, and it basically pings them, so then the frequency would make them detonate themselves. Then you have one where they have like a V that drags behind a boat, and it like sweeps up the mines and either detonates them like behind the boat or whatever it is. And then they have torpedoes that I guess you can send to take them out.
They got to video it. If you're blowing up mines, video it. Let us see.
Just like I don't like fuck the space mission that we just did. Fuck them. They didn't really go to the moon. Don't act like they did, okay? Fucking fraud ass shit.
They did go far though.
Did go far.
Respect on that.
But go to the moon.
Yeah.
Go to the moon.
Also, if I find out none of them moon the moon, I'm going to be very angry.
And then what I've watched a lot of is them coming back in and just watching the camera on the thing when they like break through the atmosphere, and it's just like fire, 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 blue. And you're like, what the fuck? You could see the guy's face in the capsule, and like you could see the window behind him just looks like he's in a volcano. It's just like that's gotta be terrifying. But like all the angles they had of that, I watched it fall down to the fucking Interstellar music so many times. Boom, 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 and you're like, oh yeah, we're going back down. I'll just flip through like TikTok, and you see, oh, here we go, we got another one. Let's see it go. Same fucking video, pretty much, but it's tight.
I do love that.
So show me fucking sweeping mines, and I'll watch the fuck out of that.
The technology that we have figured out after sending people deep into space, when they land in the oceans, like just inflate some fucking balloons. That'll keep them upright.
Yeah.
I love all that technology, and they're like, simplest one, balloons. I love it.
So it'll soften the blow.
Well, it doesn't soften the blow, but if they tip over the balloons, they're inflated, it keeps them upright so they're not upside down, because then the transponders apparently don't work. I read up about it for about 8 seconds the other day. It was pretty sick.
Is it cool that the government can like find out ways to calculate how to go around the moon and come back and land safely with everybody intact, but they can't find a way to be like, this is what you owe us on taxes. Like, you figure it out, and if not, jail.
I filled mine out today, and it made me do the take a picture of it part of it, which is fine.
Don't forget, by the way, it is an Olympic year, gang. We're always on top of this. Like, it is an Olympic year. You have to do the taxes this year.
But it took the
Not
picture.
next year.
It left 2 of the boxes blank, so I had to fill those in. And then I go to the next page, and it was like, I think it was something like 35, whatever it was, 3,500 in taxes that were taken out, blah, blah, blah. And I go to the next page, and somehow it said $350,000. I was like, no, that's significantly more than I make.
I'm sure they would.
I
give
got
that
really
back to you if you
paranoid for a
overpaid.
second. Because I think it wasn't actually shown, but it was like $150,000 refund. And I was like, I'm not going to jail over this technology fucking up on me. I got so paranoid for a second while editing that and fixing it. I was like, that could have been a big problem for me, just boiling down to me being an idiot and forgetting to hit a decimal.
Did your taxes have the option this year? Like I had never had this option until now, where it just let me Venmo my taxes just immediately to Israel.
No, I didn't get that one. They did give me like 9 different options.
It was like at Netanyahu _ISS. And I was like, what? Okay.
I had like 9 different options of, for $37, we can send it to you and you'll get it up to 5 days early. I'm like, so I'm probably just going to get it at the same time, but give you $37 extra? No,
yeah, that's
no,
absolutely
I will
what it
just
is.
wait. I'll wait for my money, and then one day I'll pull up my account and be like, oh, it's there.
That's where they get you.
And I'm going to spend all that money on stupid shit. It's the same thing I do every fucking year.
And then if you get married, then you just
Make her do it?
No, it just goes to the joint money, and then it's not fun anymore. Because I used to be cool. I got money in my account, but now it goes to our joint account. And it's like that's just big money.
It's already less fun.
That's
like this year,
responsible money.
I already know I have to allocate part because like I got to get 2 new tires and I need to do this. I'm like, oh, dude, being an adult sucks.
You need tires? I can get you a tire guy.
I got a tire guy.
I got a tire guy.
I mean, it's a massive nationwide company, but I like.
I'll give the Oach man a call. Oh, you need tires?
I don't need no hot tires.
Hey! I ain't saying these are hot. No one's saying these tires are hot.
They get
these
hot
tires,
when you drive on the ground.
These tires are anything but. Well, they all get hot. They all get hot like that. Hey, I'm just saying I just came into a wealth of tires.
I like warranties.
Would you like some tires? I can forge you.
The second I don't get a
those.
warranty on a tire is I'm going to get a nail in the fucking side.
Yeah, probably.
Which, by the way, of the 2 new tires that I did recently get, I did not get the warranty on one of them. Still don't know why I didn't do it. It was like $30 extra.
You know what that sounds like?
Me being a lazy, dumbass piece of shit.
Sounds like a not cool, which we should get into right now.
Let's do it.
This is a not cool segment where we tell you what's not cool, and it's a way for us to gripe each week. A little therapy session. If you'd like to participate, we're going to read some of yours every couple of weeks at PassGrayPod on Twitter. And you can hit us up. Just use the hashtag PTGNotCool to gripe about whatever your not cool is and share it with us. This is the not cool segment.
Not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool, man. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Dude, that's not cool. Not cool. Not cool.
Who would like to start?
I'll go first because I can just roll right into this.
All right.
You might notice I don't have my laptop today. It just stopped charging the other day. And I'm hoping it's just the plug. I don't think it is.
The cheapest laptop that you bought.
It's actually the most expensive laptop that I bought.
That you've bought ever.
yeah.
How much was it?
It was on sale.
Bleep this part.
It was an Amazon like hot deal or whatever the fuck it was. It was listed as like an $800 laptop that I got for like $450. It was not worth $450.
Probably not.
So I'm gonna take it in and my old Chromebook that stopped charging one day, which probably just needed a battery, was the whole reason I got this one. I'm gonna take them both to the Geek Squad and be like, "Can you guys just tell me, are these batteries and how much it is to just replace the battery?"
Geeks, figure it out.
Because I don't know shit about these kind of things.
It might be a good idea to get the Neo, the MacBook Neo. Those are 500.
Yeah, no.
500.
No, I'm gonna get a Chromebook for like $200.
Again, if we ever had to do like anything video wise, you would have like a really good camera.
I have my
that.
external camera that I can clip onto it that works well enough now. Like twice a year we have to do that. Other than that, I'm just streaming the Bruins on this laptop. That's all I'm doing. I'm streaming sports. That's all I use it for. I don't even use them for fucking porn anymore. It's a pain in the ass to grab the whole laptop.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So like, and also now that's gonna be another $200 away from my fucking refund when I have to get another new laptop for this bullshit. It sucks.
If you buy a $200 laptop though, like it's probably not gonna. It's like not gonna last as long.
Chromebooks last a while. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not spending fucking $500-$600 on a laptop. I'm just not doing it.
I'm not saying you have to.
You're trying to press me into it, and I feel zero pressure.
I'm not pressuring you to do anything.
I feel zero pressure. It's not.
I'm just making the observation that the cheap laptop that you bought broke.
It's been missing a screw out of the back of it for a while.
Okay, again, cheap laptop.
It wasn't a cheap laptop. It was an $800 laptop that was on sale for $450. How was I supposed to know that Amazon was just giving me some weird Chinese knockoff that wasn't exactly what I bought?
You bought like an Acer. Acer's like
no,
the
it's
free
not an
one.
Acer. It does not have a fucking label on it anywhere on the laptop. I don't know what brand
they
it is.
always say the best brands are the ones that don't market themselves.
I didn't realize that when I bought it. I just bought it on Amazon, dude.
What brand was it? Laptop?
Dude, when it came up, dude, I swear on the specs when I bought it too, it said it had a charging
Was that
point.
Microsoft? No, it's a laptop.
It said it had the charging port on both sides. When I get there, I try and plug it the right side. It's not charging. I look, it was a fucking headphone jack. I was like, they just lied to me. But they know I'm a piece of shit and I'm never going to return anything. So what the fuck? You know, what are you going to do? Maybe I'll go on Facebook Marketplace, try and buy somebody's old MacBook. That probably has like fucking peanut butter and syrup stains on it from their little shithead child.
Probably a better camera.
Probably a better camera.
Probably
yeah.
a better camera.
It was impressive how bad the camera was on that thing.
Yeah, it was like it got worse. It was like, oh, is there any light? Because I'm only going to focus on that. And then it's going to look like somehow he got out of water with this.
And that's why I bought the clip-on fucking camera for it. What are you going to do? Well, that sucked. And then also, I don't want to report things that are wrong with my apartment because I feel like it's happening too often now, and I don't.
I mean,
wanna
if
be
it's
the
not
needy
cool,
guy.
it's not cool, dude. This is a
But,
not cool
like,
segment.
I could barely shower today because the cold knob just won't work. Like it just starts unscrewing from the thing. It's not turning. You know what I mean? So like I had to just dribble the piping hot water and just like splash myself to take a shower today.
That sucks.
It sucked really fucking bad.
That's a good one.
Because I was trying to adjust, like I'm standing outside of it for like 5 minutes and I keep turning, because mine, you turn the hot all the way and you barely touch the cold to get it to a good temperature. And I kept like slightly adjusting, After like 5 minutes, I was like, oh, I just don't think it's working.
Oh, mine's the other way, where if you have like the hot, if you turn the hot on just a smidge, it's gonna burn right through you. It's the worst.
Yeah. So like I couldn't even stand on it. I literally had it like barely coming out of the faucet, getting handfuls of boiling water, burning my hands to then splash it on my body and soap up.
He's like got
was
like
awful.
gloves on so he doesn't get just first degree burns. Just like, okay, good, we're good.
That would have been helpful. I should have grabbed the gloves. I didn't.
Sure, you have the whole thing of gloves.
I do have gloves. I stole them from work so that
Yeah.
I don't have to wash my hands while cooking.
Perfect.
It's awesome. But so yeah, and then also my toilet was like the water was coming up kind of brown today, and then it went away. So I'm just gonna ignore that part.
Yeah,
of it.
it's fixed itself.
Yeah, it fixed itself.
And that's
but,
how most problems work out. They just fix themselves.
but now I gotta call them again. Be like, hey, you know how you just redid my whole bathroom? Can you come check it out again?
Something happened.
It's probably I could probably Google this online and figure out how to fix the knob. I just don't wanna.
But again, all you gotta do is remember, like I used to feel that way too, where you're like, hey, I know I was just in here about this, but like you pay them rent.
Oh, I know.
You pay them rent. You have the right to be like, this needs to work. Guess what? I still don't have a dryer. Still don't have a dryer that works. Super cool. I had to wait till fucking Sunday for a guy to come move it because when they were like, we can't unplug the washer, I was like, well, then I'm not unplugging the washer. I don't want to ruin anything if anything breaks. And guess what? He scratched up the floor moving it. So guess who's not paying for that when I move out? Me.
Yeah. No, and I'm cool. Like my
But it's
apartment people like
you pay
me.
rent. So it's like you're entitled to them fixing the stuff that doesn't
Yeah,
work.
no, I like them. They like me. This is literally not a problem at all. But it's
If
just
you're
that,
like, there's a speck of paint right here, what's that? Like, that would be annoying. But
Yeah.
you have had legitimate reasons to go to the, hey, this
and
is
I let them
leaking.
know about other leaks outside of my apartment that they were then able to fix before they came a problem.
Yeah,
They
you're
like
a bro.
me.
You're a bro to them.
It's just that millennial thing in me where I'm like, I don't want to be a burden.
Absolutely.
Sucks. So I got that going on for me.
I feel that. Mine's the same as last week. The Astros. Speaking of the Strait, I saw someone say that the last time the Astros won, the Strait was still open.
Yeah.
Probably.
I don't think that's true, but it feels like it.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
Well, they've opened it and they've closed it a couple of times, I feel like. So, like, probably could have been true.
Yeah, in this 10-game road trip, 11 days, they sent 5 players to the injured list.
We lost 3 starting pitchers in a matter of like, what, 4 days?
I think it was like 3 days.
Not a good ratio. But I saw...
Hey, we finally had Mike Burrows go 6 innings for the first time in 10 games. Gave up like 8 runs doing it, but he fucking got there.
I saw Spencer Arrighetti was on Taxi Squad.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to come up and pitch.
We like him.
Our new reliever, the guy from Korea.
Kaiwei
Ime.
No.
Tang.
Not the Korean guy. The white guy that was in Korea last year. It was like Hewitt or something.
That was famous.
Ryan Weiss.
Ryan Weiss. I knew there was a W. It was a W.H. Hewitt that I was doing there. He was a starter last year, so they're like, oh, yeah, he might have to go into the starting rotation. That's scary because he's been awful this year. He's been awful as a reliever. We're like, hey, now we need you to pitch more innings.
Did you say a W-H?
Yeah.
Hewitt?
Hewitt, yeah.
Hewitt?
Yeah, that's not how you spell it? It's a very common spelling.
It is now.
No, don't even worry about looking it up, dude.
No, I might just put it as an episode title.
Yeah, and then immediately after the pitchers go down, Pena goes down. I'm like, what the fuck is
Pena go
happening
down.
right now? Better to have
Jake
all
Myers
the
goes down.
better to have all the injuries early in the year. See, I want to believe that better early than late, but you know what? If they happen early, they're just gonna linger all fucking year.
Does it make you rethink some stuff you said before the season started?
Your curses aren't real, dude. You're just a little bitch that was mad at
I
some
wasn't
eyeballs.
asking about the curses. I was just asking you a question.
I will never rethink shitting on Aaron Judge.
Okay.
He's a punk
I was just
bitch.
asking you a question. I'm a journalist. I'm supposed to ask these things. That's how it goes. My not cool is the first one is that they're banning tailgating at the World Cup. The fuck's that? Like football is. I get it.
Can
like,
we not override this? This is
It's
America.
like, hey, like, yeah, let's get Trump to do it.
Aren't there a lot of issues with the World Cup like this year? Like
Buddy, it's FIFA. There's always issues with the World
price
Cup.
gouging and like the parties that
yeah.
city's supposed to have. Like most of them have been canceled.
So they're trying to not have you tailgate because they want you to go to all of these events. They're like, go to one of the watch groups or one of these things.
I
there.
thought it was just weird soccer rules that they don't want people getting drunk before the game.
But they're basically like in England, you can't buy beers.
You can't have beers.
You can't
in the
have beers
stands.
in the stands.
You have
like,
to have them in the.
so they'll like
concourse.
go up at halftime and just house a bunch of beers and then go down and then go to the pubs before and after.
Which-
whole thing because they would just fucking kill each other. That was why.
Yeah, see-
Which is when they're like, these Americans are too rowdy. It's like we don't kill each other at the games. We kill each other in the parking lot after. That's how we do
We're
it.
not the sport that
Like
has
a
to
Raiders
have,
fan.
Don't be a fucking racist surrounding every goddamn.
Well,
game. we do it now.
We do.
because they bullied us into doing it. But it's not really a
Oh,
thing
that's how
over
we
here.
fixed it. We fixed it. Like racism was still a thing until the USA was like NFL end zones. We had to put end racism, and then we did it, and now racism's gone. So honestly, shout out to the NFL and America.
Soccer rules. They had to take NRG off the stadium. It just is Houston Stadium.
Did they put the word Houston on it? It doesn't just
I don't know if
not
they're
have a
putting up.
logo?
I think they're just taking off the NRG.
Oh,
They have to do it in every stadium. You
Yeah.
can't have all
New York
all
State-
sponsorships
MetLife is
inside.
New York Stadium.
Like all sponsorships and logos inside have to be wiped clean. It's FIFA rules. You can't have
Yeah.
any of your.
I think the only one that's got an exception is the Mercedes. Like it's on the roof, and like they couldn't take it off without like damaging it. So I think that one has an exception.
I bet they CGI it off in the broadcast and stuff, though.
Probably. Fucking FIFA. I hope a bunch of Americans just show up and fucking tailgate anyway.
I think they're gonna kick you out if you do. But it's like, dude,
Can't kick out.
why would I
everybody.
not want to fucking drink by my car in a parking lot and then go to watch a game? Like, why would I not want to do that?
Also,
they're trying to get sales up, and which it's the fucking World Cup. You're already gonna do that.
Yeah, but all the tickets are like $1,500 anyway. So like, I don't think that's really the tailgating crowd.
It's the
They've
World
basically
Cup.
turned
When-
the fucking
when would
World
you
Cup
tailgate?
into F1 Monaco. Like only fucking billionaires can go. It's just stupid.
But on a positive note, West Ham, this is America's West Ham podcast. We're above the relegation zone for the first time
fucking
since
go.
last year. So shout out to West Ham. We're not out of the woods yet. We got 6 matches left.
What about Tottenham?
They went down. We won. We won. They went down. So
Fucking losers.
Robert, that's the dream. We hate Tottenham. We fucking hate Tottenham. If we stay up and Tottenham goes down, Tottenham is like one of the. There's Arsenal. There's Manchester City. There's Manchester United. There's Liverpool. There's Chelsea, and there's Tottenham, and those are the big clubs that have all the money they pump into it. I think 2 of them are owned by Saudis, but the rest of them just have a fuckload of money, and they're always supposed to be good. And Tottenham going down, like their stadium is where the NFL plays some of their overseas games, so it's just a massive fucking stadium that like a team that has like people that I can't remember what the team was last year that got pulled up and then they got relegated immediately. But you had to walk through somebody's backyard to get into one of the bleachers in their stadium, and it's like
awesome.
they're gonna go to Tottenham and be like, "This is the Taj Mahal. What the fuck?" So like, hopefully, again, we're not out of the woods yet. First time West Ham's been above the relegation zone this year, so we got some hope. We got some hope.
Late season push. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And it's like if we now don't get relegated, we basically won a championship. I will hang the banner that says West Ham did not get relegated 2025 to 2026.
It's just fun hating Tottenham too, because like if you look at the other clubs, it's like Arsenal. That's cool name. All of them have pretty cool names.
Fuck Arsenal.
Tottenham. Yeah, no, but Arsenal is a cool name. Tottenham just sounds like a bunch of douchebags. What is that? That's the name of your city? Tottenham? Get the fuck out of here.
You're the Spurs? Yeah, fuck you.
That and Chelsea.
Yeah, it's a girl's name.
Girl's name. You're
It's a
going to name your
girl's
team
name.
after
Fuck
a girl.
off. Fuck off.
You don't respect women over there.
So yeah, the World Cup banning tailgating, that's not cool. My other not cool happened to me yesterday. It was so I go home after I get off work. I'll work out and clean up some stuff. Then I go get my girls and then come back home. And when when Wheezy's there, I'm like, Wheezy, hop in the car. Let's go. And so I go pick my kids up with Wheezy, my dog. If you don't know, obviously you should fucking know Wheezy. But we got the girls, came back. I have like a little, what would you like, awning that I park under. It's basically my garage. Then my front door is right there. And I parked into that, and there's a little like walkway area that people can get into like the parking lot by my house. And I let Wheezy. I had just gotten out of the car. I was gonna go get Elle out of her car seat, and I just like let Wheezy out. And immediately, like there was a guy that turned the corner with his dog, and Wheezy saw the dog and went up, growled at it, didn't bite, didn't do anything. Did the she always does that when she's playing with other dogs. She's just loud. Didn't nip, didn't do anything, and this guy just goes, "God damn it, God damn!" And I turned the corner because I think Wheezy was startled by it, and Wheezy went behind the dog and then was just sniffing the dog in. And he's got his fist up, he's got his arm up in a fist, and I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "I'm so sorry, man, I'm so sorry." And he's like, "God damn it!" And I was just like, I just grabbed his wrist. It was like, "We're not gonna do that." I said, "We're not gonna do that. I'm sorry. I'll take her inside." And I just kind of set it down there, and he was just screaming. And then nothing came of it at that point. I went my way. Then I went and got my kids, and he had already started walking up. I was like, "Why did you scream like that, old man? What are you doing?" And then to act like he was gonna punch my dog, but it was funny because I was with my kids, so I feel like I was in dad mode. I was like, "We're not gonna do that. No. I was like, dude, what the fuck, man?" I was like, "No, put that. Don't you dare punch my dog. Don't you dare." If my dog had been attacking his dog, I understand. Wheezy's a small dog, but I get it. If somebody's dog's attacking you, you got to get that dog off your dog. If it's you got to think quick. I understand that. If Wheezy was just mauling his dog, okay. Wheezy wasn't doing shit.
Wheezy's not a big dog.
She's a very small dog, and that dog was bigger than Wheezy.
Just on a practicality standpoint, why would you go for the punch? The dog down there,
Which he did not punch.
Kick is what you go for.
He did not punch. No punches were thrown, but just to have the fist up,
you got to go way down.
I was just like, no. Yeah, and he's old. He was an old guy. So I don't know what was going on with him that day. It was just what the fuck?
Maybe Wheezy startled him and he pooped in his Depends.
He could have. His dog was just wagging its tail.
Seems like
it didn't seem
anger problems,
right? Yeah, who is that? What a fucking weird.
I've never seen a dog walk up to me and go, "Damn it, come on,
God damn it."
That's what.
God damn it!
That's
it was just
inside of
very
Robert's head
loud
every time he sees a dog.
Very loud, and then the fist throw up was just like, "What are we doing here? What are we doing?"
Look at Wheezy. She's just a little girl. You just want to pet her, scratch her head.
So I don't know what happened. If he swings at her, I just would have probably pushed him, just pushed him to the ground and be like, "Now what?"
Yeah, because punching an old man.
I'm not gonna punch him. But I didn't know if me grabbing, I didn't really think about it until I was like, I already grabbed his wrist, and I just kind of put it down by his waist.
Sir.
No. We're not gonna do that.
We keep our hands to ourselves.
No.
Use your inside voice. I know we're outside, but
I've been doing that the whole car ride, so I feel like I was just in dad mode at that point. No. Don't put that in the bath. We don't put that in the bath. But yeah, don't fucking try and act like you're gonna watch my dog. It's not cool. That was not cool. So yeah, there we go.
It's good, not cool.
Yeah, I've been so tight with my neighbors. I was when the shit was falling off the trees not that long. I was blowing the little path by me, and I blew on my neighbors' doors and was like, "I got them. They're tight, whatever." Neighbors. And they're like, "Hey, thanks for taking care of that." I got him. Not that guy. Fuck that guy.
Just blow all the leaves onto his doorstep.
If I find out where he lives, I might.
His dog would probably love to play in it.
His dog would love it. Would love it. God damn it! It was the weirdest old manist. Just what? It was within 10, not even 10 seconds. It was within maybe a millisecond of her just then he just lost his mind. Settle down, man. Let's move on to the answers segment. We do our Precome segment where we bring in any ideas we got. If you got a business idea, a drunk thought, a high idea, you want us to power rank stuff, you want relationship advice, parenting advice, medical advice, we can help you with all that stuff. Hit us up on Twitter. We are at PassTheGrayPod. Use the hashtag PTG Answers. You can also email us your questions, passthegraypod@gmail.com. Put answers in the subject. Again, that's at PassTheGrayPod on Twitter. hashtag PTG Answers or passthegraveypod@gmail.com with the answers in the subject. The answer segment is brought to you this week by the Pass the Gravy merch store, passthegraveymerch.com. Bobby did it. He's got some tank tops up in the store. You can go get the IP in pools / I listen to Pass the Gravy tee. You can get the summer gravy tee with the sun that says Pass the Gravy, or it says Gravy Gang on the sunglasses. You can get the logo tee, and you can get all kinds of other stuff. We got the sun hat, the sun dad hat that says Gravy Gang on it. We got the Pass the Gravy polos. I'm going to be busting out one of the polos tomorrow for the Rod Ryan Show golf tournament. We're going to be at the Gravy Hole hanging out there.
Hell yeah.
Some Gravy Gang. So I'll be rocking with the Pass the Gravy polo. We got it men's and women's. We got coffee mugs, all kinds of hats that you want. You want snapbacks, you want dad hats, you want slide backs, you want anything over there. PassTheGravyMerch.com. We got shorts, sweatpants, flags. Get a picture of you wearing some Pass the Gravy gear. Send it to us. We'll use it for a Gravy Day picture. We appreciate you guys supporting the show. We're never going to put you behind a paywall. This is just a cool way to say thanks for doing a podcast, guys. Here's a little something, and then you get something in return for that. PassTheGravyMerch.com. PassTheGravyMerch.com, the official sponsor of the Answers segment.
Well, if you just answer the question. Why don't you just answer the question? Be honest. No big deal. Yeah, answer the question.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
Any questions?
All right, our first question this week is from Jordan Carter, and Jordan says, what is the least pressed button on a microwave?
So my first thought when I thought about this is probably like the reheat button.
Because, okay, I was going to say, are we talking numbers or not? Because I took a picture of my microwave keypad. I probably should have told you guys to do that too.
I just Googled microwave so I could see them.
Right. So I was looking at ones I've never touched. I have one that says baked potato, never touched that.
Yeah,
I've never touched reheat, cook, or defrost because I hit start instead of cook.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not like those have to be the top of the list. What number do you think gets like on the microwave?
9.
What number on a microwave gets pushed the least?
No, because I feel like there are people that don't want to do a minute 20. They'll do a minute 19.
I wouldn't say 8.
It's got to be 8.
I was gonna say 7 because I can see you doing stuff in increments of 2, and I can see you doing stuff in maybe increments of 3. 7's just random as fuck. Like who's heating up
Super
anything
odd.
for 7?
I think that would be a good number one. I think the overall least touch one, though, it's the power level button. Nobody's ever adjusted the power level on their microwave. There's like...
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, so I guess years ago, there used to be ones where it was like, set your microwave to medium and microwave it for 5 minutes for the what do you call it? Like Hungry Man meals, shit like that. The bachelor meals, that kind of stuff. I don't think anyone's ever actually pressed that button, though. At least in 20 years. What psychopath in the right mind is like, I need to microwave this? I don't want it on high, though. You're fucking microwaving
The microwave. Just nuke it. You call it nuking something.
It's literally being nuked. And power level is definitely the least pressed button.
But like I feel like we had to pick between numbers though. So it's like numbers wise, 100% of the time I've like 1. I've done that so many
1,
times.
0.
2, 3, 4 makes sense. 5 makes sense. 6, not a ton of sense. But I was like, if you're doing increments of 2, I could see that. 7, where are you ever going to do 7? Like, what are you heating up for 7 minutes? 8 increments of 2, 9 increments of 3. I don't know why 7 just seems like 7, 8, 9 have to be the least used numbers. 7's got to be the top.
I think you're right. Honestly, most of the time I just press the add 30-second button like 3 times.
Yeah.
If I need 90 seconds, I'm just going to hit that button over and over.
Or the add a minute, and then you just kind of keep track
You
of it.
fancy? You got to add a
I
minute. All
only
I
have
have is
the-
add 30 seconds.
I would rather have an add 30 seconds. You can hit add 30 seconds twice if you need a minute.
Boom, done.
But you can't hit 30 seconds. You can't take 30 from a minute. It doesn't make sense.
So it's 7 and power level. Those are definitely the buttons.
Yeah. 7. Lucky number 7. Good question, Jordan.
I've always wanted to use the pizza button. I'm like, I don't trust it. I don't know how long that's going to be. If I don't know the time that's going on it, I'm not pressing it.
Yeah. And a lot of times it just puts it in for a long extended period of time. And you're like, oh, I need to see a number.
Pizza slice should be 15, 20 seconds.
And also, like, the popcorn is different on every microwave. Sometimes it just burns the fuck out of it.
Yeah, that's the only of those like preset ones that anyone ever uses is popcorn. Who does a baked potato in the... Dude, just fucking turn on your oven.
Well, it takes way less time.
Yeah, but you're not microwaving a baked potato.
Well, if maybe you be like, let's get a baked potato. But
Unless you're a surgeon in fucking South Park.
True. All right, Matt Maletta writes in, and Matt says, does food go bad for spiders? Sometimes stuff stays in those webs for a while. Could eating an old fly that's been in the web too long kill a spider or make it sick? Does food go bad for spiders?
Nah, dude, they're nature's perfect killing machine. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, dude, they're spiders.
Also, in the amount of time it would take the food to go bad, how long do spiders fucking live? They're probably dead by then.
No, spiders live forever, dude.
Do they?
Yeah, Frankie Ocho.
It's a fair point.
That guy's been around for years. You guys, food does not go bad for spiders. I feel like it's like when vultures are able to just eat meat that's been on the road forever and they don't die. They're not humans. Spiders' bodies are obviously made to be like, you just eat this fucking fly that's been caught in your web 2 weeks ago. Just go on back to it when you get to it, buddy.
That's what the thorax is for. It helps digest.
Sure. Sounds right.
Pretty sure thorax is part of a spider.
Yeah.
It's just the midsection.
We'll go with the thorax. It's all in it's something in the biomes in the thorax allows it to
digestive
Yeah,
process.
the digestive process.
I don't want to get too nerdy on you guys, but
Yeah, as well-learned guys and experts on science and dietary restrictions of spiders, I would say that they're fine.
yeah, they're chill.
So food does not go bad for spiders. If you tried to eat like a 2-week-old fly, oh, you're toast.
Yeah, you're done.
You're toast.
They've got poison in their bodies, dude. They can handle it.
Yeah.
A little old food.
Yeah, if you're poisonous, you can eat anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go with that 100%. How can your body handle poison but not old food?
Right?
The poison breaks down the food.
If you're poisonous, you can eat anything.
Even the non-poisonous spiders, they got some poison in there.
A little bit. Not like deathly amounts, but like
No.
enough to like
Make
get
you
you.
itchy.
Enough to scare you.
Yeah.
Enough to turn
Great question, though.
enough to turn you into a superhero. But yeah.
I want to know what you smoked to come up with that. Share it.
But yeah, no, food does not go bad for spiders. FYI.
Real good question.
That was an awesome question. All right, next question. This is from Tia Chalupa. I apologize, Tia. We skipped this one last week. It was on our sheet. We just didn't notice it. My bad.
We're all dumb.
This is from Tia Chalupa. She says, power rank old people names. She gives us 5 old people names, and she gives us Edith, Ezekiel, Blanche, Bartholomew, and Beatrice/B. Now, the way I ranked these, like number 1 is the most old sounding name, not the coolest old person name. I didn't know if y'all were rating different. I rated like this is the number 1 is the oldest. Number 5, I was like, okay.
I think I'm
not
going to
the-
rate mine on just coolest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Well, then I'll do mine first, since
Okay.
y'all are different. I had Blanche as 1. Blanche just sounds old as fuck. Like, there's nobody named Blanche that was not just 65 when they were born. Then I go Beatrice/B.
I think that one has to stay Beatrice. If Bartholomew can't be Bart, then Beatrice can't be B.
That's fair. Beatrice sounds very old. B sounds less old. Beatrice sounds extremely old. Then I go Edith. Edith, right on par with Beatrice, but Edith is a very old name. And then Bartholomew and Ezekiel, because like I feel like you would just go Zeke or Bart, but yeah, those are old sounding names. They just don't sound as old as the ladies' names. So what do you guys have?
I'm going to go number 5, the least cool. I'm going to go with Blanche.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Not a good name. 4, I'm going Beatrice. And that's just the name Beatrice, because number 3, I'm going Bartholomew. If you're not going Bart, I'm going Bartholomew. Number 2, I'm going Edith. I kind of like Edith. It reminds me of a Bob's Burgers character. And number 1, I'm going Ezekiel.
See, I feel like we did the same criteria but did it differently because I'm not necessarily going by just like, is it a cool name or not? I think it's cool for an old person's name. So
okay.
5, I'm going Ezekiel. Yeah, that goes all the way back. It's biblical and everything, but it doesn't feel like it has any swag to me.
Okay.
And then 4, Bartholomew. You just sound stuck up. It sounds like if you're Bartholomew, there's a 3rd or a 4th in your name because that name has just been passed down forever.
Yeah, that's a family name.
You're too rich. I don't like that. Then we get the big three. These are all elite old lady names. I'm going to go Beatrice 3. Fantastic old lady name. Blanche 2. I absolutely love that one. But
Weren't these just like Golden Girls names?
Yeah. I love those. I love the Golden Girls. But Edith 1. Edith is such an elite old lady name.
Old lady name.
It's great. And like Beatrice, yeah, B is what you would like. You name your daughter Beatrice because it was your great grandmother's name and you loved her for the 8 years
call her
that you
B.
were both still alive. You call your daughter B. And then in elementary school, when the other kids find out her name is actually Beatrice, she gets made fun of.
Or you could just call her Beat Rice.
No.
Beat Rice. Beat Rice could
I mean,
be
if
her rap name.
if Ben Rice named his daughter B, then yes, he could.
No, Beat Rice.
I'm good.
That's cool, though.
No, I don't think it is.
All right.
But Edith, elite.
Edith is wild.
This is definitely a problem that my niece is going to run into when she gets older because her name is Yvonne. That's such an old lady name.
Yvonne is a very...
She's going to get picked on.
Is it Y?
Yeah, YVONNE.
It's Yvonne, unfortunately. It's Yvonne. She's
And guess
saying
what?
her name wrong.
Guess who's going to bully her the most about it? This guy.
You.
Yeah. You got to bully your nieces and nephews.
Those are some solid old names, though.
Great old lady name. Give me more.
Good
What are
job,
your
team.
favorite old lady
yeah,
names?
send us some more of those.
Everyone's
Who's
just
got
going to
the
say their
oldest name?
grandmother. Unless they're Italian, then they're all just named fucking Maria anyway. Or Marie.
Yeah. All right. Aaron R. writes in next, and Aaron says, what do people do in heaven?
Dance with the Backstreet Boys.
Then you just big chilling, dude.
Yeah. Smoking weed.
Then you know how to work in heaven, right?
The short answer is whatever the fuck
Isn't
you want
that
to do.
supposed to be? It's like,
It's paradise.
yeah, it's paradise. Eternal paradise.
Whatever you want is just there to do. You're just hanging out all day with your buddies, your best gal, hanging out with your great grandfather.
Every dog you ever had.
All the dogs, dude.
All
just
the dogs.
fields
Oh,
of-
that'd be the best.
Like, for me, heaven is like 10,000 to 1 ratio of dogs to people up there. It's just fields of dogs as far as the eye can see with people like anytime you're going anywhere, you're just walking between dogs.
because they're running to greet their owner. That they're like, oh, I'm reuniting with them now. Cool.
And I get to meet all your dead dogs too that are awesome.
It's gotta be the best, dude.
The best dogs that you ever had that were around 15 years apart, you get them to meet, pet both of them at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say they just chill. Like it's just you're retired.
Apparently for me, you just hang out with dogs.
You're retired though. Like that's what you would do if you were retired. Just chilling with dogs. Like you got nowhere to be, bro.
Bobby's in the one section of heaven that doesn't have any dogs around.
Do you watch everybody down? Like, do you look down on everybody? Just like watch them. Like, if you died and like,
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to stop watching the NFL.
Robert's not going to die before us. But like, Robert, would you look down and be like, how are Alex and Pat doing?
Yeah, I check up on you guys. See how you're doing.
Would you haunt us?
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Let's be honest, Bobby's not going first.
Bobby would haunt us. Well, that's what I was saying. There's no chance Bobby dies before us. But like, if he did, I would fix so many games to make the Giants win.
I would haunt people, but in a fun way. Like I would just make them fart.
I would just make the Giants
Or
so
like,
good.
I would be like, I'd leave ghost farts in rooms and people thought it was them all the time. He's the fart guy.
I have the Red Wings in the playoffs all the time.
I was gonna say I'm gonna make shower knobs come off instead of
That's yeah,
twist on.
yeah.
Showers that when you turn them on, they're just instantly the correct temperature at all times.
I would have like maybe like you go in and like make their apartment have a leak or something.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to stay in like another apartment temporarily at least.
Yeah.
Just
like
my
a-
grandma's fucking with me.
It's just like a fun prank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just a little goof.
it's like heaven punked.
The last game of cards we played, I won, so she's gonna haunt me forever. She's pissed.
Yeah, heaven's just big chilling, man. That's what they've hyped it up at least. They've had a hell of a propaganda thing. Do you think it's like with the military when they try to recruit you out of high school where they're like, what do you like? Oh, you like football? We could get you to play football here. We got a football team at the Army.
we've got a base
And I was
in
like, yeah, I'm
Hawaii,
not going to
right?
make that team.
You could get stationed
You
in Hawaii.
you want to travel? Well, we got all kinds of great places you could travel. They're like, who fucking cares about what you said you were gonna do? You're gonna do what we say you're gonna do. Like, if like heaven just gets you that way, you're like, oh no.
I thought I was going to Hawaii or Korea. They sent me to fucking Kansas, man.
Here's a fucking book. Get ready for some mission work. What?
Hurry up and wait. That's all it is. Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait. All right, last question we got this week is from Jacqueline Bannon at Jacqueline Bannon on Twitter. And Jacqueline says, should an ex-boyfriend still keep in contact with that ex's family members?
Why not?
I would
Everybody's
say
still cool.
I would say typically no, but it's always there's varying degrees of like, were you together for 15 years and they're very close with your family? Do you have children with them? Were they involved, or like, are they a godfather or an uncle to somebody at that point? Like,
There's one that I see
there's
pop up
different
online,
scenarios that play out.
and this one makes perfect sense to me. Your boyfriend and your dad started playing golf together. Guess what, honey? They're not going to stop. If your dad likes playing golf with your ex-boyfriend, they're going to keep playing golf together.
Unless your new boyfriend likes playing golf and is a cool hang just like the other guy.
Well, he might also join the group, and now they've got 3 guys that like playing golf together. You can't, when dudes get good golfing buddies, they don't drop them.
As long as they like, my caveat is like, as long as they aren't talking about you.
Yeah.
As long as they're not talking about you,
Which they were when you were dating.
which they were, right? But it's like, don't talk to family members to like try and like get intel on somebody else. Like if you're not on speaking terms with them, but they're tight with somebody in your family or whatever.
If it ended badly, no. But like if it just didn't work out and everyone's still cool, there's no problem with it.
Yeah,
You might be a little uncomfortable that he still calls your mom for cookie recipes and shit like that. But maybe your mom makes dope ass cookies.
I think it's probably like, I would say most cases it like they should not, but like it's not that's like a rule.
Sounds like she's mad that her ex-boyfriend was a lot cooler than her and her family likes him more.
Again, and I think a lot of people don't realize that
Like when they were golfing.
I wasn't even the coolest one in the relationship, and I'm in your family. You have to think I'm the cool one. Like, no.
Like when your ex-boyfriend and your dad were golfing, he would look over at your dad and be like, you know your daughter is a pain in the ass, right? And he'd be like, oh, yeah, I know.
Like my family would take my wife over me if they had to pick one.
Easy
my
choice.
family would be like, no, we're going with Emma. Sorry. And I'm like, I get it.
My family would take a player to be named later.
Like just anybody.
Just switch him out.
You just
See how it goes.
We'll take
Cash
cash.
considerations.
Yeah, cash consideration.
My family would definitely take cash considerations. Are you kidding me?
How much cash? Doesn't matter, actually. Just anything.
Hey, random chick or your son? Random.
How do they make the player named later? I don't understand that.
Yeah, there's like a value slot thing. I don't know. Like, listen, we need this guy off our team. You need him. We don't have the details yet.
Can I just
We'll
call?
figure it out down the line. You take him, and later on we'll figure out what's a fair return for him.
Can I just like look at your roster and be like, look, what about this guy? You're like, nah.
Trade deadline's coming up. We don't have it in place yet. Player to be named later.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it's baseball, man. It's a long season. Sometimes you
true.
just gotta fuck around with the rules a little bit.
I would say, yeah, if the ex-boyfriend, like, it's probably like the majority of people don't keep contact with ex-family members, but
It's not common, but if
There's-
they're keeping contact, there's a reason.
Certain situations where it plays, you know, like it's like they have a kid with you, and then they're an uncle, so like somebody wants to contact their uncle, even though you're still an uncle if you get divorced.
Maybe he just likes playing mahjong with her grandmother.
Maybe. But yeah, as long as it's not like bad blood or anything like that. I'm not trying to do it to get back at you. All right, those were some good questions this week, gang. Those are some good questions. We are at Pass the Gravy Pod on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok on the talk. Go follow us there. On YouTube, you can watch us. YouTube.com/@Pass the Gravy Podcast. You can just search Pass the Gravy Podcast. Make sure you hit subscribe to that, and then share us with a friend. Give us a 5-star review on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcasts. You can roast us in the comments of it, but just give us the 5 stars so we show up higher on all of that stuff. And then I am at Alex J. Middleton on all socials. Pat's at not Pat Dion on all socials, and Robert is at Robert Barbosa03 on all socials. I hope you have a great rest of your week until we talk to you fools next time.
We got to do the.
We're gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm like, how am I getting out of that? We're gonna do a random celebrity generator. Who you guys got?
I want to take Elon Musk
Elon Musk.
so I can call him a fucking loser when he doesn't come up.
I'm gonna go Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston, Elon Musk. I'm gonna go William Shatner.
The Shat Man.
The Shat Man.
Fucking love Shatner.
Christopher Plummer, Anthony Quinn, Manuel Santana, Mary Pierce, Colin Firth, Ben Kingsley, The Kinks, Regina King. We had Ben Kingsley. We talked about Schindler's List. We talked about Ben Kingsley.
Damn.
Fuck. All right. Elon Musk, Bryan Cranston, William Shatner. Rex Harrison, Miles Davis, Bobby Hull, Patrick Swayze, Jennifer Connelly, Josh Gibson, Oasis, and Pete Sampras. All right, William Shatner, Elon Musk, Bryan Cranston. Last one. Dermot O'Leary, Gloria Swanson, Samir Nasiri, the Smiths, Ricky Henderson, Kelly Clarkson, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Liza Minnelli. Nope.
Fucking loser, Elon.
Nope. All right. Have a great rest of your week. Until we talk to y'all next time, pass the gravy. Yeah, bitches.
Gravy, gang, gang, gang. Baby, pop the top and let it spread. As we're listening to Pass the Gravy. We're going fishing for your bitch today. We're drunk in Houston, baby. And we go ahead and lick and we'll get rich today.